So here's a question about the noise ordinance, or lack of noise ordinance, from my friend Oscar Barbin. Hey Oscar, how are you? So Oscar says, I have lived downtown Galveston for over 15 years and have redone 8 buildings. I have lived in each one and now live in Barbin Lofts, 2209 Market Street. We need a sound ordinance to have some control on those that put their own interest above the good of the people building downtown. Will you support a noise ordinance? Thanks for the question, Oscar. This has been a tough one. I do support a noise ordinance. The question is, what do you put in it? Right now, our noise ordinance leaves the discretion to the police officer and, a reasonable man standard. It's written probably from the days of Ward and June Cleaver, before people grew their hair long and started playing loud rock and roll. Understood. Now, we have obviously a need for something more modern. We have a downtown strand that is a combination of entertainment and people living in really cool remodeled lofts like you've done, Oscar. So first off, I applaud your civic-mindedness in asking this question, but more importantly, I applaud your vision in constructing and remodeling these. I hope more people do what you do. At any rate, we did float out the concept of a maximum decibel level, and it was something that was met with howls of derision from the people in the entertainment and the restaurants and the bars, because the idea was 75 decibels maximum. Well, I'm probably speaking close to 70 right now. We set a drum set up out on 25th and Market a couple of months ago, just to see what that would generate live music, and it was like 100 decibels. So the two issues are, what is the decibel level, if any, and number two, where should the point of complaint, or where should the measurement be? At the point of complaint, in other words, where you are in your living room listening, or should it be at the curbside next to where the music or the sound is emanating from? So those are the two issues we're trying to address. I hear you. I have a feeling that what generated interest in this was a couple of bad neighbor issues. I won't name names, but we know who they are. And it was some sort of neighborly disputes as to why people are leaving their doors open at their club when they really don't have to. So I think maybe the best way to do this is to create some sort of sound barrier that you can be as loud as you want inside, but at a certain hour you got to close the doors so that it doesn't go out. That's something I want to pursue. And then secondly, I think there's some common sense that we can apply to it. In other words, there's really no need commercially for a bar to be cranking it up on a Wednesday night at 11 p.m. Weekends, I understand that's when you do your business, but I think that we can put some limits on it that the business owners, the bar owners can live with. So what I'd ask, Oscar, is that let's get a consortium of these bar owners together and ask them what it is they can live with before they start getting ballistic, because I know that you're living with a difficult situation yourself. So we're mindful of it, and we will get a noise ordinance that addresses that. Thank you.